Okay, you can see our progress here. Got all four legs skinned out, and we're coming down to its rump area is a good way to put it. Its butt area. Kind of, again, well on the gross side, but we need to take care of this. This is a male, so cutting through his slinky area, if you will. Alright. Okay, this should be the anus area, back in this area here. Okay. Just take your time. If you're not sure where you're at, then you can take a second and flip it. Flip it again. What our goal is to get this thing skinned properly in the freezer. Again, if you have quite a bit of experience and you like to tan this yourself, then go ahead. Like foxes, they seem a little tricky to tan, and they spoil very, very easily. So okay. Now, if we're not sure where you're at here, again, you could flip it. And this is the rump area here. I believe we cut through its anus right back here. When you send it to your tanner, your tannery, what I do is I send mine out frozen skin. I'll send my skins out frozen, raw, and my tannery will actually flush them out and do all the turning and salting and all that good stuff for one price, and tan it as well. So okay, you can see, wouldn't hurt. Another good thing, if you've never done foxes before, after we're done here, foxes have beautiful long tails. How long? Well, what you could do after you measure this tail, take your tape measure back out and measure it out. Because I don't think there's so much as a set, a gray fox will have a 12-inch tail, or whatever, what have you, like that. Beautiful tail, you could see that. I started skinning. I'm skinning down here about 3 inches or so. Now they have tools. There's tail cutting guides you can use. There's all kinds of stuff. Keep working this down here. Squirrels, you could easily use your pliers and squirrel. So I mounted that guy on a wall there yesterday. I'll show you. This is what a squirrel's tail looks like. You can easily put your pliers on that, on the base of the tail, and just with enough pressure you could just slide it right out. Of course, this is not a squirrel. I'm just working this back, putting a little pressure on it. Now, this is pretty much a trademark of a fox, so take your time on a tail. Just like the feet, we can make a relief cut, and what I like to do on foxes is split their tail out anyways. Squirrels I'll leave, I'll have no cut in my squirrel tail, but I will take a sharpened wire, 12 gauge wire say, and on my squirrels that's what I'll do. I'll punch a hole right through. Okay, now this is a long tail. You just want to follow the middle of this bone if you can, and just like everything else, just try to make as straight a cut as you can here. You can see we've opened this tail. We start skinning it. It's pretty easy at this point. They have tail guides, like I said. You can put a tail guide in so you make a straight cut. Just try to make a straight cut. The way I say it. You're going to lose some hairs, but it's important to open this tail up. I mean, like most taxidermists, I really don't prefer to stitch all day, but I'll tell you what, I've been using several different techniques instead of stitching. Like a long tail, I've actually been using things like jaw juice and getting my tail to fit perfect and putting some jaw juice and actually gluing these long incisions permanently. So that's another thing we could do. Okay. Okay. Just keep going. This is a very, very long tail. You'll see when we're done with this. But you get the point. I'm going to go all the way to the end of the tail and we'll pick up.